Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back at it. DSFC is back. We're back with the Champions League. It's been a whole year since the last Champions League where we saw Kerr lifting the trophy at the end. Now we're back at it with 2026 Champions League. Before we get into this amazing return that we got going on, let me introduce to you guys the two other commentators I have with me. So we got Jordan in the club. What's going on, Jordan?
Let's do it, baby.
Yes, sir, bro. People love you, bro. Last time you were in the commentary, I believe it was for the group stage selection of the last Champions League, no?
Yes, it was with the Australian bloke.
And then on the other side, we got Rando. What's going on, brother?
What's up? It's good to be back.
Yes, sir. So starting off with the Champions League match day one. So something that's already obvious to everybody. There was six fights supposed to take place today. However, it's only four happening. So the reason for that is basically Jordan versus Mercy and Callum versus Ani did not happen. So Jordan and Callum will be meeting in the finals for that. So Ani and Mercy were both eliminated for not qualifying. They just didn't show up. But besides that, we got Cub versus Mate, Randall versus Tyler, Nick versus Robert, and James versus Nom. So all four of these fights by the end of this stream, we'll know who'll be qualifying and who's going to go to the losers tournament. So the losers tournament is where every single person who's losing is going to go. Where that's where everybody's going to be their last chance to either win, keep fighting for a chance, or you lose and you're fully eliminated. But we got Cub versus Mate and Randall versus Tyler, two amazing fights. Randall, what can you tell me about your fight, bro? What you got cooking?
Yeah. So obviously, me versus Tyler is really interesting. Also because now with the new game, we got UFC 6 and it's crossplay. So there's a lot of
That's
matchups
true.
like me versus Tyler where it's between two people who have never played each other before on any UFC games. So there's a lot of fresh matchups like me and Tyler and Cub and Matt.
That's true. I completely forgot to mention that it's a whole new game, bro. We're not even in old times crossplay. But like it's been overdue though. Every other EA game has crossplay.
Mhm.
But besides that, we also have Game versus Nom. Nom is the last year's Xbox Champions League winner. So a lot of eyes on him to see if he can make a deep run to, prove that he wasn't just, oh, it's on Xbox, like he can actually hang with everybody else is at the top. But to get things started, man, we got Cub versus Mate. Cub going the Ritter, Mate going Adesanya. So both of these guys are still hunting for their first win in the Champions League. Cub lost against Cass in last year's qualifier, so he didn't even get to qualify. But Mate also lost in last year's qualifiers. He lost to Nam. Surprisingly, of all people, he lost to Nam. But yeah.
I mean, his one loss being the guy who ended up winning the tournament seemed to age pretty well.
Yeah, it's a great loss to have. And then on top of that, Mate's always been a really good contender. You know what? You know what? If I had to compare Mate to somebody in PlayStation, I would compare him to Draco, bro. Standing like a Draco. Now I feel like Draco's been around longer, so he obviously has like bigger fights that he's been on. But I feel like Mate is heading towards that track, towards that direction because he's always a fun fighter to watch. He's always competitive. Like he's not he's very rare when you see him get dominated. Um, but yeah, he's always there with the top guys, man.
Yeah, we can call him Xbox Draco.
Draco is crazy. Skip this.
Indian Draco.
I was giving 10 skip in. Fuck it. New gameplay. So personally, I haven't bought the game. Just put it out there, bro. I have not bought the game. Oh,
Ooh.
I haven't bought the game. Have you guys bought what? Obviously, you guys have bought the game. So what can y'all tell me about this game that, as somebody who doesn't play or that never even touched it, what's something that's different than the last year's game?
The whole striking system's way different, way more fluid. You got to have a completely different style. You can't just sit there. and throw kicks. And, I would say it's more pocket based game with mobility into the strikes. Like you can have long range, like rangy strikers like MVP and use them from distance more. Or you could have someone like a pocket boxer like Josh Van and stand in the pocket and just throw.
Hmm. What
Yeah,
about the
and
grappling side of
a lot of
things?
a lot of the animations look very different. The look of the game, like the way certain fighters throw shots looks really different. And you're seeing for this fight, I don't know who recorded
Oh,
this, but there's a different camera angle, so the footage looks a little different. But that obviously depends on your setting. I don't know if everybody's gonna
oh,
have it look like this.
oh, so this isn't default.
I think this is default.
Oh, this is default.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought you were saying in this fight that has something different going on.
no, no, but like this looks different to how it looked on UFC 5.
Yeah, it looks like off rip, it just looks a little lower. Like the camera just looks like it's
Yeah,
lower than where it was. And I'm also looking at some different bars that I don't remember seeing in UFC fight. So what are those bars?
It's kind of
uh, s-
similar like a UFC 3 style, head on the left side, body in the middle, and then legs are both sides, just depending on what stance you're on, is
Hmm.
your health.
yeah, and the bigger leg health bar is the one that's in the front.
Oh,
And then obviously you have a bar for your stamina, and then one at the top for your block. But what's new is those two, the blue and the
oh,
oh
oh,
oh
fall
Yeah,
down.
Matt's putting BTA right now. Yeah, so Randall, go back to your point about the flow state.
yeah.
Because
So
right now we're in the flow
you can
state.
see flow state here. Uh, Matt
What is
started his
that?
flow state, but you see it's starting to drain out, so he has a certain amount of time to use it,
Bro,
and
he
he
turned
wants
on
to.
his flow state and then he didn't do shit with it. I don't know nothing about this game, but I know that was a bad move, bro.
Yeah, well, he started his flow state when Cub was on his back, so
Do you
Cub has no
choose
reason to
when you
rush
want
to
to
get
start
back
it?
up. Hmm?
Do you choose when you start flow state, or is it
Yeah,
just
so
automatic?
you can press down on the D-pad to start it,
Ah,
uh, but you have to do certain things to boost your flow state, and once it's full, then you can start it whenever you want.
hmm. Yeah, but Cub got rocked and he doesn't want anything to do with the skin anymore.
Well, I mean, he's using Deritter against Izzy, and
Oh
especially
yeah.
with how new the striking is, the grappling definitely didn't change as much as the striking. So if somebody's having trouble on the feet, you can go to your grappling. Ooh, that's pretty significant. And you can see also the submission meter is also quite a bit
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
larger.
I
and he's
was
putting
looking at.
flow state.
And this is when you use your flow state.
Because RDR is probably a grappling flow state of some sort.
So what does that mean? Like you get transitions quicker?
So there's like a bunch of different flow states, and
40.
different fighters have different ones. Like some can give you like it uses less stamina to throw ground and pound shots, or you can do more damage to the submission meter in a submission. So you have to use it at the right time depending on what flow state you have.
And also depending on what fighter you have, you got to use his flow state advantages.
So Matt's got to get out of this mount because he's in trouble. That head health. Oh,
Oh,
And
Cub!
it's over
Cub is one up.
from the brink of defeat. Cub brings back the victory.
Hey, did almost get knocked out in that first round. Crazy. Both of these guys are 0-1 in qualifiers, bro. So somebody's gotta lose it. Oh, bro.
Good first fight. Grappling, stand up, out of pretty much everything.
I don't remember.
Rob versus Umar.
This isn't the last chance they have. So the loser of this will go to the last chance tournament that begins on match 3, which is 2 days from now. So they should have a chance left.
Seems like Matt might have been a little bit surprised by Cubs grappling, so he went somebody that he can grapple defensively with in this fight. It's a good matchup.
So far, it's just been a pure stand-up fight with two great grapplers here.
Bro, they're sparring. Ooh,
Okay, yeah, Matt's starting to get a little comfortable now, landing some
Yeah,
bigger
those head
shots.
kicks,
You just have to worry about the
easily just
takedowns.
yeah. And Matt's looking pretty good here. He's countering well, he's
oh,
striking well. Got to watch out, the slip of the head kick right there.
oh,
And
nice
Cub
in the
gets a
ground, though.
takedown.
So
Nice.
Kevin, so Kevin, what do you think of the game so far? How's it look?
I mean, I haven't seen anything crazy yet. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anything too different. The flow state, I have to see, like, I don't know, bro. The flow, it looked cool, but I mean, to my eyes, it didn't do anything different. So I want to get a first few fights in, you know. Too early to have an opinion yet.
Hmm. Cubs trying to make this look as much like UFC 5 as possible.
What,
Wonder
get
who's
knocked
gonna,
out in 17 seconds?
is that okay? I wonder who's gonna be the first person to get a knockout while in um that mode. That would be cool, bro.
Flow state? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, depending on the flow state you have, you can even get a submission with it because some of them give boost on the ground or ground and pound or like.
Based off his
But
stats, looks
you're
like
not
Cub had
invincible
a
when you
great
have
first
the flow.
round.
Yeah, when you have the flow state, you're not invincible though. Like the guy who's in flow state can still get knocked out while he's in it, so you still
Then
have to be
whenever
careful.
then whenever we see somebody get knocked out while in flow state, that's gonna also be historic. That's gonna be hilarious. But it's still that's still a thing. But this is UFC 5, bro. Still a thing, bro.
Look, Cub still has the same advantage with being from India.
You know, I've been in this earth for 22 years and I never heard that sentence in my life. He has an advantage because he's from India. Yeah, whoever was in flow state there got kind of was it was May, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was getting cooked. They're in flow state, bro. I just gotta see flow state do something cool, bro. Like I don't know. Whoever has a cool enough highlight to make me buy the game, bro, and they get ten
it just
dollars.
depends on the advantages. Like, for example, like some people, it's like, their flow state, they have less stamina drain in the stand-up. So, like, you can, completely pressure and just put the pace on somebody, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, I wonder what Umar's is, but it's probably not like he hits like twice as hard.
Yeah. So you just have to use it situationally smart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, hey Gabu.
Oh,
He gets the
you got
choke.
one.
But can you submit a Nurmagomedov?
I'm talking about the game flow state, right? And,
Yeah, it's close.
Ooh, come, ooh,
You might not need it though.
putting BTA right now.
Oh, that's
oh,
Scotch.
Oh,
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 and that's even
good
clutcher.
takedown. Oh,
Oh, good God.
Damn.
into the Marab
That's
special
Marab
right
right
there.
there.
Yeah, he's seaming right now. Nice though. Nice defense in the last like 20 seconds from me. Another one though.
Nice
Nice.
defense.
See, Matt's head health from all those ground and pound punches are
Ooh.
kind of cooked.
Yeah, but he's doing pretty good with
Ooh.
stamina.
Yeah,
He
makes
is.
having a nice and to the
Oh,
oh, oh.
oh, and he dropped
Okay.
him.
Yeah, he stole the round. He stole the round right there. He was already. I was about to say he was already having a good end to the round. I think he stole the round right there.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one.
That's close with the way this game is, but very good chance he did.
Yeah, the judges in UFC 6 are about as corrupt as the Saudi Arabia judges.
Glad to see some things don't change. We got Randall versus Tyler coming up next, man. Back to back Xbox boys showing out.
Wow, I don't know if it's going so well so far for the first Xbox performance, but
I mean, he lost the first
Matt's
one,
getting
but
back
he's
into it, but
done
he
okay.
he still has an uphill battle.
Yeah, if Matt can
I
stay on
think.
the feet, he
Oh,
might can steal this fight.
whoa! See, like, bro, I'm just saying, like, okay, do two strikes, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right, there you go. I see some.
So I don't
Oh,
know. Oh,
oh!
I would assume Marab is some sort of takedown, boost on his flow state.
That was a nice use of flow state back up there.
yeah. Well, I would imagine. Yeah, like Jordan was saying, the flow states work with the fighters. So Murab is somebody who shoots a lot of takedowns. So his flow state is probably like it takes less stamina to get takedowns, or they're more efficient, or something like that.
I don't know. I seen him cook on the feet with the flow state.
But look, maybe if Marab turns on his flow state, you expect a takedown, and then you start throwing hands, so they don't expect it.
Oh,
Nice.
ends it. He defends that. Oh, bad precision.
Yeah, if Matt wants to win this fight, he's gonna have to get up.
Oh, that's crazy. We kind of have
Oh,
all. It's a Xbox versus PlayStation type of night. Every single fighter that's fighting, and every fighter, at least one fighter per fight, they were all in Xbox at one point. We got Mate, we got Tyler. Robert started off in Xbox, and then he got a PS5. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, no,
oh,
please. Oh, look how he did
that was
him.
nasty.
Yo,
what a
he's
comeback
done
from
it,
Matt.
bro.
Ties the series 1-1 going into the final fight.
Yeah, he needed something big there.
He did.
Damn.
I do gotta say, something both these fighters are lacking is a lot of body work.
No, this highlights stink, bro. UFC 5's highlights are way better. Does it look like we in Mexico, bro? What's that yellow? 1-1. So whoever got the fastest finish will decide in the third. I believe Cub had the fastest finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cub will choose the third weight class.
Oh, those scorecards looked a little all over the place.
I didn't see him. What were they?
Yeah, I didn't see them. But they.
I
I'll
think
go
they were
back
all.
and
I think they were all different. I saw one had Cub up 2-0.
Interesting.
I'll go back and check.
Well, like I say, they're still corrupt.
Oh,
Oh,
I missed.
Oh, you had it. You
Let it
had it.
play. Yeah, I'll let it play.
There you go. Yeah.
Interesting.
Whoa, the Cowboy. Well,
It was tied
Two
whoa.
up.
nothing. Wow.
Wait,
So it would have been a
2018 was
draw.
kind of 2018 and 20. Bro, two different judges at 2018 is the opposite side. And then the third one had it was 19. Oh my God.
So that means whoever won, if there was no finish, whoever
Oh
won the
yeah,
third round would have won by
would have
split.
won.
By a split.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
Who? Ilya? Is this Arman?
Arman.
You got Armenia versus Georgia right here. The
Good
battle of
matchup.
the Caucasus region.
And that did not take long.
No. Yeah, because come now he has one goal in mind, bro. Win, win,
Yeah.
win. Now let's remember. That's one key thing. The group stage works completely different to these qualifiers. So the group stage finishes are everything. So going to the third round, second round, is not the best thing. And then decisions give you 0 points. So I don't know if Pub plans on getting a far run in this Champions League.
Whoa,
And
whoa. Looked like he was gonna finish him there.
you made me shit. Oh
Well,
no!
that's it.
Wow.
Let's go! Oh, Pub's in the Champions League, bro.
I think
Come
Cub heard you.
on, come on, let's go. Pub in the Champions League, man. Come on, and make us to the losers bracket. But moving on next, we got Randall versus Tyler. Randall versus Tyler, man. This is another Xbox versus PlayStation guy. Randall 3-3 in the Champions League. Tyler 5-2 in the Champions League. So Tyler did go a little further than Randall did in the last Champions League. He did lose to I cannot remember who he lost to, but I can't remember. He lost in the quarterfinals.
I also think
Um,
the level of competition is definitely different.
Definitely different, bro. Randall, he had one of the craziest stats. He had the most points without qualifying. Like that group that he was in, it was just too stacked, and it was Swavy, Ian, and Power, bro. Like that's just a crazy group to be in. So, the fact that he has a 3-3 record, it's pretty decent on there. Like that's not a bad record to have at all.
Yeah,
Um,
and whoever wins this is in a mountain of killers in their division because that's Group C, correct?
this is group. Let's double check. Yes, sir. Group
Yeah,
C,
which is
Maxi,
Ed and Maxi,
Owls.
right?
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah,
They'll be waiting on the winner of this, and also the preliminary qualifier. So it's a chance. It's a small chance you could meet one of these two guys.
I know. It'd be exciting, man.
That would be dope, man. Imagine you, Randall, or Tyler, Oath, and Maxi. That would be a nasty group right there.
It would be nasty.
It's, oh, I was gonna ask you, bro. So, what do you think about the whole semifinals situation that happened in that preliminary group? Well, what
Um,
happened?
do you want me to explain the stuff with Oni too?
No, do your bro, do your thing, bro. Uncensored, but do your
Okay.
thing.
So the first guy was Mercy. Um, he messaged me, I think Tuesday. I said I'm available every single day. He said, let's run it Sunday morning at 9 p.m. I was like, sure, right. Never messaged, whatever, right. On to the next. And then Oni, same way. He was just like, let's do this then. I'm available. And then he just didn't show. It's whatever. The Mercy one was just like, you had like 5 days to respond. The Oni was like a day. So, the Mercy one was a little bit weird, but the Oni was like, that's understandable per se, but just no disrespect
Yeah, it
towards
was
them,
a
of
very
course,
very short deadline. Yeah.
for sure. The Mercy one, I mean,
No,
whatever,
yeah,
bro.
no. And to this day, he still hasn't even
He
shown
still hasn't even
signs of
looked at that
life.
group chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so clearly. But then someone got Callum. And then, in the opposite side of that bracket, the same thing was happening in the other semifinal. So the other semifinal was gonna be so there was a replacement that happened because somebody couldn't make it. Let me see if I can
it
pull up
was
who that.
Gandhi.
Gandhi, yes. So it
Yeah.
was gonna be Gandhi versus Callum. It's gonna be Gandhi versus Callum. Gandhi kind of Gandhi put a mercy. Matter of fact, he put it the same exact thing. To this day, he hasn't looked at the group chat. So same exact thing happened, and then I put Ani on there, and so bro, Ani and Callum. So the thing about Ani, bro, like yes, it was a short dead. The thing is, bro, here's why like here's what the part where I'm like, nah, I feel like it's still kind of like like he could have definitely done a little harder, done a little better. Now I would say this: he was trying at first, but then towards the end, he kind of just like gave up. So Gandhi versus Hallam, Gandhi never responds. Replace him. Get Ani in. Bro, so before this even started, I told Ani, hey, here's the deadlines. So I sent them every single deadline. Like I was like, look, if you beat this guy, you'll have your next deadline is this day. So like I make it all down, literally, like day by day. Like it's like here, bro. And then I was like, look, I know that your history is not great when it comes to deadlines because it's not, bro. He's one of the fighters that I struggle with the most when it comes to like matchmaking. This is because I have to accommodate for a lot of things when it comes to. So I already know that he's very hard to like coordinate with. So I'm like, look, bro.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I can't lie. Tyler's a good ass block breaker.
do this block breaker. Hey, bro, that did the current champion of the Champions League. That's what took him all the way. No
Who?
disrespect.
Nom or
Her.
the PlayStation one? Oh,
Yeah, her.
yeah. Sweaty little fucking yeah.
You got Maxi in here, but what do you think about Maxi? He's the kind of the big favorite that's expected to dominate your group, I'm guessing. So, what do you think of him if you were to make it to that group?
Um, I pull counter him just like O-head. My prediction. I pull counter every single one of them.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. I feel like you have a bro. Look, I feel like you have a good chance because look, I feel like this fight kind of determines a lot. Because who would you rather qualify from these two guys, Randall or Tyler? Don't think about the fact that Randall is listening to you. Just who would you rather
Um,
choose if you had to fight somebody?
I would say Tyler just because I feel like Tyler doesn't have the grappling edge
Us just getting bitched on the ground.
because Randall's low key putting BTA right now.
He is. He locked in after that knockdown.
Yeah. I actually just got a text message like DC, you know?
And then let me see. I want to check the loose requirements. So club versus mate. So the loser of club versus mate, which was mate, he will be fighting against the loser of Hughes versus Ty. So that's what he has
Who
to look
versus
out
who?
for. Ty,
Oh,
Mr. 17 seconds himself.
good second round. I mean, Tyler's looking good on the stand up. I'm not saying Randall's looking bad, but um, Randall's just looking better on the ground 100%. And I would say it's probably 1-1 right now, but if Randall wants this win, I think he's got to get it to the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think it's 1-1.
Even though Tyler got the early knockdown, Randall dominated on the ground.
Oh, he said fuck the respect.
Yeah, that would do the Nate Diaz middle finger. The reversal.
Oh, oh,
See, there's Randall's expertise in the grappling right there. Gets reversed and then automatically reverses him,
versus
gets
back.
in the
Yep.
arm triangle, goes for it instantly, which is kind of surprising, even though he had the stamina advantage, which he still does, and it looks like this fight's about to end. Ooh, Randall's just toying with him now, and that's it.
Damn, Rando 1-0 up. Nice. So far, not looking good for the Xbox people.
See, but
We
the
do
thing about the
have,
Champions League, you can try to drop all you want, but you're just wasting those points, man.
yeah, right here. Currently, you can't get away with that. But once that group stage begins, man, bro, you can. You know what we had in a few group stage matches last Champions League, we had people who won the series but lost on points
Yeah,
because they lost in the first round and then they got two decision wins. So you lost on points. You won the series, but you lost on points. We had like two or three of those last Champions League. So you have to be careful with those points, man. You gotta go all out.
yeah, it's interesting for sure. Good first fight. My expectations, they probably go like lightweight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. I'd say, bro. I'd say Nick versus Robert is gonna be probably the one fight that I'm looking forward to the most, just because I know that these guys are very like it's not gonna be the highest of level, but if
Who's
Nick
Robert?
keeps it, Robert, bro, he's been in the league for a long time, but he's just never been consistent. Like he's a guy who will do
Okay,
3, 5 fights and then he'll go
just
MIA for like five
disappear.
months, and he'll come
Okay,
back and do another 5, 6 fights. But he's like he's a really great guy. He's not a guy that he's not iconic. He's like when he's active. He's super active. He's super active. But when
interesting.
he's not active, he's just ready to go. Like, but he'll tell you like he won the set fights and stuff like because he knows. We respect it. We love it. That's how it should be.
Yeah. See, I think if you get Tyler away from the Diaz or people who are just good boxers, I think he's beatable because he's doing two Diaz brothers in a row, which shows a sign that he just wants to get the jabs and the straights,
Right,
break
but
that
he's
health
going
down.
bow. Ooh,
Oh, Bo Nickel? I've never seen anyone use him in this game.
I have to double check, bro. I thought that was Connor for a little bit, bro.
I don't know, man. If he can get some knees to the body and get some punches to the body, he might have finished him in the second round. But it's kind of obvious going Bo Nickel what Randall wants to do. I think he found a serious advantage on the ground, and he realized Tyler Strickland is definitely a formidable opponent. So, might as well get the wheelhouse going on the ground.
Nah, this is Tyler's first like he's had a big fights, but Tyler's had huge fights. But this is his first like crossover fight in the new game, so I feel like this is big. And so far, I think he belongs.
Yeah, he said his own. Randall's a formidable opponent, 100%.
Yeah, but we can't forget Randall's a former champion.
Yeah, but the fights against Nick were a little boring. Win or lose, I'm either out of there in the first or I win in the first.
You and him?
Randall just Randall likes a point fight. I just like to stand and bang.
Oh yeah, bro. The group stage kind of for you, bro. Nah, but I'm telling you, bro. I feel like, look, bro. I feel like you versus Max is gonna be key, bro. You just need to like all those fights out, bro. All
Yeah,
those fights out.
I got a heel hook submission on my record, so I'm coming for another one. Randall should dominate on the ground right now. He always flips his arm triangle. Damn, that shit was easy
Ooh,
too. And then he gets the flow state advantage. So I don't know if you saw that, but right when Randall got um the choke in, he got a boost to the flow state bar. So Bo Nichols, flow state is something to do with grappling. So
Mm.
um, I assume submissions. I'm not sure though, but yeah, Randall dominated that round.
Strong round for Randall. They did good. I think it's looking bad for Tyler. He has to do something. Randall's reading
Yeah,
him.
Tyler could be in the loose bracket pretty damn quick.
That's not gonna be a good look for Xbox, man.
No, but Randall's a tough opponent to face. You know, can't hate on Tyler.
And
Was
then if
Tyler a champ on Xbox?
I believe he was. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if Randall keeps fighting like this, he ain't getting much points.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But see, that's why Randall's gonna end up having another crazy stat like the one he had of
Yeah,
most fucking points without qualifying just because
yeah.
or even then, I don't know how he had the stat in with the type of fights that he had. Because I was crazy to
Ooh,
pull off 12 points. Oh no, and he has let's see. Damn. This is just
go
random
to
more
Mount.
stamina.
Della submission, go to Mount. Oh, damn, and he got the triangle. Pretty impressive. Gets back on Mount. I mean, one more submission, it's over. And he has more stamina than him, so if he just gets a better position by denying a transition, I mean, it could be over just like that.
He was not a
He lets
champion.
him up, taunt, is he gonna shoot another takedown?
He was indeed not a champion.
Okay.
You have to double check that.
See, Randall's determined to have this fight on the ground.
Oh, like you say that, bro.
Maybe the fact he has probably, I don't know, 7 minutes of control time at this point.
Yeah, no, I just really hope this doesn't go to a third fight.
Yeah, I think Randall would be up to at this point, 100%. I think he really found the blueprint in the first fight, how to beat him
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just,
yeah,
because Tyler had good striking. Tyler looked really good, and then Randall was like, I just got to take over on the ground.
yeah. But Amanda's a smart fighter. Like he's not gonna, you
Yeah,
know,
very cerebral.
yeah, he's not gonna have like a dumb moment in a fight. He's gonna like strike it out just for the entertainment of it. No, no, hell no.
Yeah,
If there's stakes on the line, that boy is locked in, bro.
yeah, kind of like Alexander Volkanovski. Takes the fight wherever he needs to put it, and gets the win by however needs necessary. But,
Yeah,
the Champions League is one of those fight styles where you have to kind of change your style, and you have to fight more aggressively. And if that ends to getting knocked out, it happens.
yeah, yeah. And you have to change your style multiple times because
Yeah,
you can't have the same style that you have in the group stage, in the qualifiers or the playoffs. Because the playoffs, it goes back to the same thing.
yeah,
Only thing that matters is the win.
yeah,
So you gotta adapt to different styles very quickly too, because the deadlines are crazy, brother.
yeah, 100%. Randall got it back on the ground, and this could be the start of the end. Because he's down 2 rounds. Tyler's going to need a hail mary of some sort. Tyler's trying to throw up some submissions here, but he does
Wh-
not have the stamina advantage at this point.
Which round did the first fight end in? The third, right?
Uh, the third, yeah.
Now he's back in the third. So, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Randall. This is not a good look for you, bro. Like I get grouped back to back. See, like you gotta take advantage of fighting Randall Jordan. Like you're fighting Jordan, but you
Yeah,
gotta milk points off of this man, bro.
yeah. Me or Callum, we know. Either way, we have a good group stage going on.
Yeah, I feel like low key that group, because even Maxi, bro, Maxi's another smart fighter. Where when things are on the line, he fights smart. So,
Oh, that's it.
oh, and Randall qualifies to the Champions League. Come on, Randall, let's go.
Welcome back to
Let's
2-0.
go.
Let's
Hey, all
go.
I'm saying is I didn't need early finishes this time.
So
Oh,
go
so
ahead and
you're
break down your fights for us.
Yeah, I mean, look, Tyler showed he's got some skills on the feet, and then I tried to mix it up. Saw there was an opening there, so I took advantage of it. I wasn't planning to wrestle like this, but I saw the opening.
So what made you choose Bo Nickel in the second fight?
I submitted him 3 times with Leon Edwards, so I decided to go Bo Nickel.
That was my
That that
assumption.
that that was the logic.
So your plan going to the second fight was to grapple him.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
I was originally planning to pick Gregory Rodriguez, but then I
Okay.
changed my mind last second.
Is Gregory good in the game?
He's pretty good. He's got 98 punch power.
Mm.
Oh, he already quit. That was quick.
Damn. Damn.
Bro, what? It's gonna be bad.
Uh,
Don't be bad.
all right, bro. So we got Nick versus Robert up next. Nick 2-4 in the Champions League. Robert is debuting for the Champions League. He's using Dustin Poirier. Nick is using Ilya.
Gonna
That
be
is gonna be a
bad for
good.
Nick.
That was crazy, bro. When somebody told me about it before, I didn't see it. Somebody told me about it first, and when I heard that shit, I was like, "What?" Like I was like, he's probably just exaggerating, like what he said. And I like that, bro. It's just stupid.
I mean, it was almost funny and sad at the same time.
Yeah, bro. Like Brigade Pen type of vibes.
Did you guys
Yeah,
know that the
but
cop he was saying that to was black?
But he was.
Yeah.
Damn. That's e- that's even crazier, bro. But I mean, like, he didn't. I don't know, bro. Like, he didn't say it racist. Like, I don't know.
no.
He didn't say it in a racist way at
I
all. Like,
mean,
you could
he's
tell he
from
just, yeah, like that's
Lafayette.
just, yeah, bro. Like,
I think he went
yeah,
to an
it's not even.
all-black boys school. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
if there's any
He
white
went to
guy
the
in
same
the
school
U.S.
as
that could say it, he
DC.
could. Yeah, you
I
know,
feel like Michael Chandler could probably get away with the N word, bro.
These guys went 5 rounds, so let's hope it doesn't get there and get past the third.
Oh, this is
I mean,
Nick,
it might.
brother.
Yeah, it might stop in the fourth round by Alexandre.
Who's the host in this? I have to go back to see the. Can you see who the host is if I go back to the
It
lobby
would
screen?
probably be Nick because he's on the red corner.
Okay, so let's let's
Yeah,
let's hope this doesn't get past the third.
I think Nick has every intentions of going 5 rounds. I respect it.
I don't know. They're both on strikers. I think they're
Yeah,
they're gonna
and
finish
like
this early.
strong strikers still like knockout
Yeah.
type of. Oh,
Oh, nice full counter.
I went Leon
Yeah,
Edwards. That didn't stop me.
yeah,
yeah.
but you
I like
cannot
these guys
compare.
striking.
You cannot compare Leon. We just said explosive knockout strikers, and you just said you and Leon Edwards, brother. That's not even what you comparing apples to pears, bro. No.
It Robert kind of reminds myself of me. Like the pull counter, like the straights down the middle, works the body. And Nick's counter, well, good
I'm not
fight
seeing
so
enough
far.
knees from Nick.
Either am I. That's one of his best weapons. Good takedown.
Oh, bro,
If he
I
got
don't
that
know.
takedown, that would have been the worst flow state of all time.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, but me seeing people just waste their, like, he didn't do anything. He didn't even do anything with the flow state, bro.
But look, getting a takedown is the best counter, right? If somebody like activates their flow state and you get a takedown, you're safe, you know?
And it's also like imagine you have more power in the flow state with like Alex Pereira. You're gonna expect him to get more
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
aggro. The takedown's there, and also the ability to counter is there.
Or like featherweight Connor. Like if somebody goes flow state and gets you on the fence, yeah.
Yeah, Nick is definitely the host. Well, nice job, Nick, going 5 rounds.
Let's go, Nick. We got Nick half guard.
Totally didn't go
Yeah,
past the third, bro.
we saw that position with Randall a lot
Uh, no.
in the Tyler fight and in the Nick fight. But if I happen to make it to the group stage, you damn well won't see that.
I'm just hoping to get past the group stage so that I can go back to decisions.
Wait, who did y'all get traded to?
Sorry.
Never mind, bro. Anyway, yeah, bro. Let's hope this doesn't go past the third round, bro, because Nick might fuck up the whole losers bracket. Because, well, let's see. You know, if Nick just
Oh,
loses,
He might do, he should do the sub here.
yeah, he got that quick. Oh
Oh
my God,
wow,
how did he let him out?
and that's a me type of
I got
positional awareness right there. You just forget to guess which way he goes.
Yeah, I got like 8 arm triangles in my fights.
Nick just wants to grapple with Ilya for some reason. I mean, it's doing well, but like,
bro, I'm just overly stressed if this goes past the third round, bro. That's all that's in my mind, bro. My fault, bro. Please don't go past the third round. I don't even know how to.
If it went past the third round, couldn't you make it like a technical decision? Like just score the first three and
It's gonna open a whole nother can of worms, bro. Shit. You gonna need some
we're
judges,
good.
bro?
Nick's gonna finish him.
Huh?
I said Nick is gonna finish him. But Robert Strickland's pretty good, but his head health
yeah.
is just really
Oh,
low. Oh,
Oh,
good counter. Or maybe sometimes I should just keep my mouth shut.
yeah. If I was Nick there, I would have just activated the flow state because he's got Ilya and Ilya hits hard. If you activate that flow state and the guy's Ilya, you got to back off.
Do you know what his flow state is?
I don't. I just assume he hits hard,
I would assume,
but
yeah, it's a power advantage on the feet.
yeah.
But for some reason Nick just like let's just grapple here. This is gonna be a close one.
I think you got it. Yeah.
Oh, he got it. He might can get the sub here.
oh.
Here's the thing: a lot of people you get their flow state and then they save it for the right time, but they end up not using it for so long that if they used it, they could start building up another one.
I mean, would you guys both agree Nick is up 2-0?
Nope.
Yeah, that sub was
Please,
definitely a good feeling.
please, Nick. Or Robert, bro. Just please don't let this go past the third.
Yeah, the 2-0 doesn't really mean anything because if it goes past the third, scorecards don't matter.
Yeah, that is true, man.
I just think that fucks up the whole thing. Because, like, you fight differently if it's a 3 or 5 round fight, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he just fucks up a lot of things.
Yeah, but I just know like in the UFC when there's a like when a fight's like
Get
a
stopped and
certain
it's
amount
yeah,
into the
yeah.
fight and then there's a foul, they'll go to a technical decision. Like if it's a 3 rounder and they get into the third round, they'll just go to the scorecards.
Remember we talked about this in the Sonja Don Henry Cejudo fight when it was 5 rounds
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, that was a 5 rounder that got stopped partway through the third and they just went to a
Yeah.
decision.
I've never seen this shit ever in my life. What the fuck was that? Fucking what the fuck? Yeah, that's definitely new. That was not in UFC 4 or
Yeah, they added a couple new positions on the ground against the fence.
Yeah, the seated cage
The
seated.
cage butterfly, and they're close to the fence, so you might see it here. If oh,
Yeah, and then cage butterfly. Yeah,
instead of the position, I'd like to see a finish here.
oh.
Nick should get this.
yeah,
Oh.
that should be the end there. That's the
Oh
end,
yeah, that's
probably. Yep.
game.
And that's game.
Nice. Nice, Nick. Thank God. Fuck. One more fight to get over the stressed over. Hopefully. Hey, bro. Y'all not tripping or have we not had any quick finishes, bro? What the fuck? Oh, these guys are not prepared for the fucking group stage.
I think
They need
Cub
to fight
got.
like me.
Oh no, Cub got a first round finish.
Oh yeah, could be get a free real finish.
While you were talking about like he's not getting any first round finishes.
Yeah, that was shit on my mouth. Fuck.
Hey yo.
To the Young versus San Hagen.
Interesting pick. I wonder if Nick's going to try to strike a little bit more in this fight now that he's up.
I'll start checking who goes to weight classes as well.
I think it's always red corner.
No, 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 because like
Oh yeah, who
like you
picked?
know like yeah, who
Yeah.
picked the weight class? Oh,
Oof.
so
Nick really said no more takedowns.
Nick picked the first one and then Robert picked the second one.
Okay. Yeah, Nick's been lying a lot of good stuff. Oh, there you go. He was doing great
Boo.
on the feet. This is the new position.
Stand them up.
No. So what I really like is from this position, you can actually flip them back over and end up on top. The one who's sitting can actually flip them over. So there's a few options from there. You can go for a guillotine and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. The grappling is very similar to the UFC 5. There's newer animations.
Yeah, that position is like the only new thing. Everything else is exactly the same.
What about the second controller? I heard people say it's only one button now.
No, there was a setting like when you on the launch day, there was a setting that you can just have one button for punches and one button for kicks for people who are like new at the game. It's like an easy mode basically.
Tyler was a champion.
Who?
Tyler.
Yeah. Tyler was the Xbox champ then until
Yeah,
Maxi came
yeah.
along.
He had he beat Ghost for it. He won the vacant belt, and then
And then
I think it was
defended
the
against
vacant belt.
Maxi. I don't think he defended it. I think his first defense was Maxi.
Yeah, that boy didn't defend nothing. I think Maxi got like a highlight finish on him. Matter of fact,
Yeah, but Tyler had a good first round. I think he dropped Maxi, but then Maxi took over after that.
I started doing some ninja shit.
Yeah.
Oh damn, man.
Hey, Nick's gotta worry. He still has that 3 round issue for this one.
Yeah,
He
bro,
does.
this is going to the fifth round, bro. Bro, this guy Nick, bro, like, bro, he's getting grouped, bro. He's making it past the group stages.
Here's the thing: I wrestled in my fight because Tyler was like doing work on the feet, but Nick was doing so good on the feet. You know, he could have done some damage.
100%. He was low key cooking your ass in the first fight.
Oh, whoa.
I mean, your head health was hella low.
No, it was more just the 100,000 knees to the body.
Sounds like excuses.
No,
It's
didn't
okay, I
Tyler hit
know.
a fucking, but didn't Tyler hit a clip on you? What? He hit a clip on you, no? He fucking dropped you and he emoted on you. Nah, someone took that, bro. That's getting highlighted. That's getting posted. That's getting posted. That's getting, oh my goodness. That's getting posted, bro. Hashtag UFC 6. Yep.
Whoa. Nick just got a submission here. I think he's gonna get a finish. Oh,
Oh, first doors.
And no,
A lot of
and
submissions
Nick's back
tonight,
on
bro.
top. Hey, that's the thing, right? Because the game just came out, right? And people are learning the striking, but the grappling is more familiar. So when there's high stakes, people are gonna go to what they know.
If I was in the Champions League, I'd just strike. That's just me, though, you know.
If you were in the Champions League, you'd be using the easy settings where there's only one button to punch.
But that's the setting. Yeah, I turned that shit on so quick, bro.
Yeah, I had one of my friends play me who has no idea how to play the game. He pressed that button twice, and it feinted a spinning back fist into a reverse spinning back fist and knocked me out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, bro. Matter of fact, okay, you just said something that I might add that to the pros while getting the game. What about the other buttons? What do they do?
Like there's one button for all punches and one button for all kicks, and then you can combo those. And then the
Oh, I'm gonna
blocking
just
is the
start
same.
spamming. Oh, you
Yeah,
said the
it
blocking is
actually works
disabled?
really well. Hmm?
You said the blocking is disabled?
I think you can like turn on easy. No, like the blocking is normal, but I think there's a setting that you can also make the blocking easy. But that I'm not sure.
Bro, this sounds like
And
aimbot.
there's
I'm
also a
not gonna
setting that
lie.
you can like. There's also a setting that you can have it like help you combo strikes. Like it turns
Nick,
on like combos.
please finish this fight, bro. Nick is winning. And Nick is 2-0, 2-0, right?
I mean,
He
he
won
should
both
be.
rounds. Oh well, let's hope we get another third round finish.
Isn't there only one Xbox guy left?
Oh, technically, Robert is Xbox. Bro, he started in
Hmm.
Xbox and then he got a PS5 when PS5 came out. No, no, he didn't got a PS5 when PS5 came out. He got a PS5 eventually, and then he joined DSFC. No, 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 no. He had a lot of fights in DSFC and Xbox. Like half his career is Xbox.
All right, Nick, this is your chance.
Please, 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 brother, please. Oh, he got it. Yeah, that's me.
Why did he get out of it?
Oh, you had him.
He could have gotten the sub, and he decided to let go.
Yeah, he wants to make this shit boring.
He wants a no contest. That's what he wants.
No, man, come on, bro. If it, if this does go past the fucking third round, I hope there's a third fight. But there likely won't be a third fight. So this is gonna this is gonna go to the bar chick. This is gonna
Or
oh let's go. Wait. Holy sh- what?
You know, bro,
Oh, back to back.
gonna be
Now
bad.
versus
that
James. Well Nick made it, thankfully. Nick made it. Now we got Nam versus James. Nam is 5-1 in the Champions League. Well, Nam is actually more than 5-1. I guess I just forgot to put it a playoff record. Nam is actually like 8-1 in the Champions League. So Nam is, like I said, the former winner. So yeah, just clarify. And that's crazy. James is 0-6. That's correct. That's not, he's 0-6. So he played 3 or 4 matches of his group stage run last year, and then he just didn't do his last two. But yeah, he lost the first four. To be fair, in his defense, he had a crazy group. His group was insane.
again, like we were talking about with me with on the table tape for me and Tyler, there's a big difference in level of competition. Nam was in the Xbox CL, James was in maybe the most stacked
Yeah,
group
ever,
for the PlayStation.
ever,
Yeah.
literally ever. I don't even think this season we have a group that's that. Well, he had
Don't
like
forget,
Bosmer and Maxi in his group.
I knocked out Nam with Chase Hooper. I will state that.
Oh my God,
Tim Miller, what a weird.
Bosmer, bro, look at this. Bro, here's this group: Bosmer, Ian, Maxi, and James.
And that's Ian with an E, right?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that's a crazy
holy
group.
fuck, bro, that's an insane fucking group.
Yeah, it does look crazy to see 0-6 versus 8-1, but yeah, definitely some context there.
Like this crazy. Oh, and they, I mean, 8-1 versus 0-6. No, I
Is
mean, to be
Ghost in any
fair,
of this?
huh?
Is Ghost doing any of these?
Yes, I believe so. Let me double check. I think so. Let me see. So let me go. I'll go over here. I'll go over Nom's Champion League winning run. Hold on. So match day one, we had
Nom's having a really good start here, but James is investing in the legs for sure.
okay. So match day one, he beat Oscar. Match day one, he beat
Oh
Oscar.
yeah, I remember that. He made Oscar quit.
He literally made him quit the whole thing. Match day two. So Jaden beat him. So I guess if you want to put it this way, Jaden's the only person to have beaten in the Champions League. But Jaden beat him, but it was a draw on the points. So that's one of the things I'm telling y'all. Jaden beat him, but they drew 2-2 on points. That was match day two. Match day three, he beat G3. Match day four, he beat Mobiluk. He dominated the fuck out of Mobiluk 5-0.
Ooh, nice takedown from James. I still think you need something big to. I'd say that's a Nom round.
Match day five, he beat Mike. Oh my God, what a record. Match day six, he beat, ooh, beat Tyler. And then for the playoffs, he beat Mobiluk again in the semifinals. And then in the finals, he beat Trenton. So his biggest wins in that 8-1 is Trenton and Tyler.
This is actually a great fight.
I mean, you're comparing like you're comparing Mike to Bosmer for who was in that group? You said it was
It was Ian, Maxi, and Bossman,
yeah, man,
and
that's
then James. And then James too is easy, bro. Yeah, that's why we did I did a little bit of a nerf on the groups now. So there's only two players from each pot in each group. That way, there's a even chance on both sides. 'Cause, yeah, that was bro. The death groups of last year were insane. But even then, I think we had the same thing last year. It was just that, bro. You know that her was actually in pot two. That's
damn.
insane. Yeah, but he wasn't even part of pot one. He was in pot two. Oh,
And James's damage is really starting to pile up on Num.
Yeah, I like James's striking. I mean, I'm still looking really good, but James is he's good, man.
Haven't seen the custom short pulling animation yet.
oh, big whiff from James.
He just said it can be bad.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, Nom needed that to get back into this.
oh, oh, dropped
Damn.
him.
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
damn.
yo. And he
Walked right
stepped
over him
over
too.
him. That's crazy. Damn.
Not enough for 10-8, but good round.
Yeah.
Oh,
And James's head health is really low.
Yeah, it's James's head health versus Nom's legs.
The thing is, the head is worse than the legs by 10. See, I feel like Nom's got a pressure with his legs being hurt right here, and James's head health being so low, piling the pressure.
This feels like prime time to shoot a takedown. Or flow state.
Ooh,
Ooh. Hey, see, but you're not invincible in those flow states.
the takedown defense.
Yeah, these guys are fighting.
They're just fighting. See, James is using a very unutilized weapon with the leg kicks. Like Randall, I think
Yeah.
you do a good job at utilizing those for sure. And it definitely you know, it changes the style of the fight. You got to watch the leg
Oh
kicks
yeah,
now. You got to
he's got
switch
to switch
stances.
now.
Yeah, but James's head health is really low, and I think this is what's kind of limiting his leg kick value right here.
Yeah, and James has both of those legs hurt too. Like sometimes you get
Yeah,
one leg hurt and then they switch and then you can't really do anything.
yeah, James is really putting in the work in the third round. I mean, but James's head health is so low. All it takes is one at this point.
oh,
Ooh. Yeah,
James should go with a head kick at this point.
Nom
Head
doesn't
kick.
have a good leg to
oh.
stand on.
He doesn't.
What's gonna go out first, his head or his legs?
Those legs are looking pretty
I'm
bad.
just throw a head kick.
Oh,
Throw a head kick. Throw a head kick.
Shoot a takedown.
oh,
Oh, damn! I think James stole that.
I'd say it was 1-1 going to the.
What?
A
Oh,
draw.
a draw.
A
What the
10-8 in the
fuck?
second. Then
Damn.
Yeah, because I think I had round 1 and 3 going to James.
yeah.
I'm just see these scorecards on.
So how is this gonna work?
Hopefully they show them.
So I have to have an extra fight
Okay.
because it's the
Did James
first.
only throw
It's the first of two
19
fights or
significant
two.
strikes?
So round
A
1.
10-8 in the third.
Yeah, I
Some
mean,
That's a
he
judge,
got
judge.
a bunch of leg events and
bro,
knockdowns.
some judge gave Nam round 1.
All of them.
Every single person did.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Did they
I
show the
honestly
stats
think
for
that's
round one?
lovely.
Yeah, they all have the
I,
same. They all have the same scorecards. Never mind.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me
I
see.
mean, fair scorecard, but still corrupt judges in this.
Oh, yeah,
You
I
know,
just saw the stats
I,
for that third round. That was definitely a 10-8.
really hella
I need to
knockdowns
see.
with.
I need to see round 1 stats. Hold on. I need to see round 1 stats, bro. That's the.
Okay, I get round 3. That's fair.
Yeah, round
I
three, he
also get
had like,
round 2.
I get round 2, 100%.
Round 1 is the decider, but I don't think they show them.
guys, look at
But I
that.
feel like round 1
The significant strikes were 61 to 19. That's
are
crazy.
leg kicks not significant strikes.
I guess not, because he
Mm,
threw more than
Oh, they
19
didn't show
leg
them.
kicks alone.
yeah.
Ah, they didn't show.
All right, so extra fight. You're the first one to get 2 wins.
All right, so this is game one.
Just wasted some time. Yep.
They also got 15 minutes to feel each other out now. So
Wait,
I
was
think
was the
Noms.
first was the first UFC 6 fight that went to a decision a draw? Ooh,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So I feel like this is how a lot of high level Champions League fights are gonna go. Like they're not gonna be quick finishes. That's why I feel like a lot of the big names we're gonna have some upsets. We're gonna have some big names that are winning every game in the third round or by decision. Like
Don't
that's
worry, I'll
gonna
make that
affect.
shit fast. Win or lose, that shit's gonna be
Kevin, I
first
feel some
round.
shade here.
What? No, bro. I said the high level players, bro. When I say
Yeah,
upsets, when
of
I say
course.
upset, you need to be expected to get through to begin with. And buddy,
Yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
not. Yeah, you're not seeing that playoff.
Don't worry, if I beat Callum, I'll be the underdog.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, bro, I back you get into the playoffs before Randall, bro.
Hey, Jordan's finished Oath in the first round before, so
I'm telling you,
I
like,
mean,
I generally, I feel like Jordan, bro, he has a way better chance than you do, Randall, for sure, 100%, 100%.
nah.
What do you think about
Loki
what
it did.
what do you think about potentially having Jordan in your group?
I think fights with me and Jordan would be pretty fun. We have some good spars. We'll definitely put on some exciting fights.
Yeah, in our spars, I don't show him everything just in case something were to happen in the future.
Oh, ooh, Boston security. Damn, bro, he's on
Yeah.
pictures y'all ever fight, bro. He got something hidden under his sleeve, bro.
It's like the hidden tales of the Hamzat, Sean Strickland, camp.
That would be a nice series,
Who?
though. And you do. This is your first Champions League, no, Jordan?
Yep, because I'm pretty ass.
Yeah. So
Damn.
there's two series with the same person. So
Yeah.
like you're gonna play Randall a total of possibly if you get to the group. Oh,
Woo! Oh, I thought you got it there.
You're gonna
If he
possibly
play
Yeah,
around
play him
sometime, dude.
six games, possibly six
Yeah,
times.
even
that'd
more
be
if we get some draws in there.
18 first round finishes.
All right, so I think Nom's winning so far.
Yeah, that was a great first round from Nam. He was doing a good job, like throwing hooks and transitioning them into spinning kicks, and he was landing a lot of those.
So now I got a question. Would you guys rather have a Sandra Dong chain or a Carlos Prates chain?
Carlos Prates for sure.
Leather chains?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about with their
No,
fighter
I
initials.
don't. Let me see.
Sandra Don says SYD, and then Carlos Prates is his initials.
Suck your dick chain. Wait, what's Carlos? Carlos. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that. Let's look in common sense. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be something else.
See, I feel
But
like I would pick the Sandra Don one.
oh yeah, bro. For sure, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not getting caught
Yeah,
lacking with that. With
yeah. There's
that
people with
second
the
one, bro.
with the Prates one. There's people who are like, "Oh, I love watching Carlos Prates."
Carlos Prates highlights. Yeah,
I love watching
there's some
CP.
crazy
What?
people out there, but
Oh, very nice for Nam. Yeah, Nam's pressure has been doing a lot of work in this fight. I mean, you have
Yeah,
to
he's
pressure
actually
somebody
winning.
using Sandhagen.
I remember James was the first guy who ever won money off DSFC.
I know Randall's in some on his hands and knees right now.
Yeah, James kind of abandoned, hasn't really been able to go to the legs in this fight the way he was in the first fight. He's got to get back to that. Might be a bit too late at this stage of this fight, but with that head health,
100%. You know, SYD is looking pretty good right now.
Is there a good decision for a second fight in a row? Oh,
ooh, that was nasty.
that was clean, bro.
I can't believe
Bro,
James survived that.
bro.
Oh my
Oh,
God, he made him SYD.
you didn't post that on Instagram.
Oh my
Getting
God,
clipped. That's
he
getting
just made
clipped.
him SYD.
That's getting
That's
clipped,
crazy.
James. Just got put on all fours, bro. That's disgusting. He literally just made him eat.
I also like the Rad Dolls animation, you know, in UFC 6 rather than 5. 5, they definitely came back a little bit from 2, but they still weren't as, arcadey. But the arcadey, Rad Dolls are always fun.
Or well, what if both fighters get flow state at the same time? Or you can't.
Randall, that's all you.
Well, I mean, if they get the same if they have the same flow state, then it'll kind of cancel out. But if they have different flow states, then they'll get different advantages.
But you are able to turn them on at the same time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And here's another interesting thing: if you start your flow state like a few
Oh,
sec, ooh, goes
oh,
for the armbar.
Mark,
Yeah, he should get that.
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, so if you start your flow state with only like let's say some flow states last like 12 seconds. If you start it with 6 seconds left in the round, when the next round starts, you'll still have half of it filled. So it
Oh,
doesn't
that's pretty
reset down
cool.
to zero. It actually carries over the next round, which is nice.
Yeah, that's pretty
and
nice.
it also depends. Like, it's also kind of like situationally based. Like, Roofy, his
Ooh.
spin strikes are
Oh,
better.
back to back.
Oh,
Oh, I was just talking about this. First ever knockout while on fucking flow state. Oh, he should have skipped that, brother. You're about to get clipped. Oh, you fucked up, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
bro, you
got
about to
one,
get
but it was
clipped.
just a submission. No one cares about that.
Oh man,
We do not care.
1
Whoa!
0 what?
Did you guys see those scorecards?
2016.
Damn,
Damn, that's when Nam was born, bro. That's crazy.
that should have been worse than 2016 after he made him eat shit.
That's a crazy win by Nam, bro.
And now the scorecard is Nam 1 and 0 losses and 1 draw.
That's crazy. He made James eat shit, and that wasn't even the finish.
Yeah, at least this is better than Randall's fight.
Whoa.
Let's not forget this did end in the third round, so technically it's
Hey,
not
it's the
looking good
same
for both of
points.
them.
I didn't go to a decision the first one.
Still bored.
Nothing to be proud about those performances, bro.
Damn. It's honestly a matchup I'd love to see in real life right here.
Give JDM a little bit of a layup first, please.
I agree with that, but it'd be a fun one. It's interesting. I thought James should go with a person who has really good leg kicks. Instead, he's going almost a pure boxer.
Well, he went for leg kicks in the first fight, and then the second fight he didn't really do that at all. So I'm
I know he
curious if
kind of
after,
abandoned the game plan.
yeah, after losing that last fight, I'm curious if he's going to try to go back to it because he
Oh,
definitely had
pardon on the body.
or go to the body instead.
I do have to say, in the first three fights, I would say every single person has underutilized the body work.
Oh,
And another thing, Kev, about UFC sits, a lot of people's passive stance. So when they're not blocking or they're not throwing, like Yuri Prohaska, their hands are down. If you look at Jack Della Maddalena in the passive stance, his hands are low. It's very fighter realistic,
Yeah, it's that fighter uniqueness thing that's a big change in this game.
which is much better.
Yeah. Or like I mentioned earlier about Dustin just standing there pulling his shorts while he's idle. That was clean.
Yeah, James looks real good right
ooh.
now.
Oh, what a guy, bro. What a guy. Next guy is, did y'all get a knockdown? Are y'all following it up?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You knew my answer.
Immediately, I was like, this guy's not missing any chances. All right, let me put it like this then. Let me put it- Oh, if you would have not gotten a knockout while in Pro State and got
Yeah, mom's kind of done for.
Actually, to be fair, I got a
um
few knockdowns when I fought Trenton, and I kept letting him get back up because he was hurt.
no,
So
okay, but
that time I didn't jump.
let me put it like this. Say it's match day 6. Your faith is already sealed. Like whether you're qualifying or not, it's already sealed. And you get a like what would your mindset be going into that 6 match day? Like are you gonna be like, okay, let me just have a fun fight, or are you just gonna still just funny takedowns around?
I mean, it
Hell
depends
no,
who
I'm
I'm fighting.
scrapping.
You said what, Jordan?
Like if I have an
I
opportunity
said
to
I'm
like
fucking scrapping.
Mm. But I feel like you're scrapping
if I,
in every fight, like no matter like
Yeah,
maybe they 1, 2, 3. How about you, Randall?
I mean, it depends who I'm fighting. If I have like an opportunity to like group hour, then I'm doing that.
This guy's just gonna be fighting out of pure hate. Gonna be shooting 20 takedowns just so the other guy doesn't qualify.
No, but if I already qualified and like let's say I'm against like Jordan, like we'll have a scrap, you know? Ooh,
Oh, nasty. 1-1.
Yeah, and now James gets to pick the weight.
Yep. So I feel like that's the home advantage that we have going on during the Champions League. Whoever gets the fastest knockout, picking the weight
At
class.
the White
How
House,
big of an advantage do you guys think picking the weight class actually is?
Randall, you go.
Usually I wouldn't say that much of an advantage. Maybe for this it's a bit more of an advantage because the game's so new. People haven't figured out who they like using yet. So if you pick a weight class that your opponent hasn't played a lot yet since the game's only been out like a week, that can be a bit significant. But
Yeah,
other than that, not so much.
in my opinion, as long as that shit ain't heavyweight, you can fucking fight with anybody. It's just a game, bro. Go out there and fucking fight. You know, if I knock you out with Chase Hooper, if I knock you out with like Matt Frevola, bro, yeah,
No, they're going light heavyweight.
I just know that on match day 2, Kai is gonna pick like women's bantamweight.
Well, what? Matchday two.
Like I mean like for his
Oh, for his
qualifier.
fight with what's his name?
Yeah, with Hughes.
Hughes. Yeah, but I was calling it Hugs. Yeah, no, it's Hughes. Hughes. I can't believe Cub qualified. It's just crazy.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like James finally picked somebody that he can do leg kicks with, and he's already done some damage. Nam has a really good Yuri. He fights like that kind of like autism.
yeah. I was like, I can't say that word. I feel like we all kind of know how
Exactly.
Yuri fights, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's not acceptable to say.
But you know what? Like this is gonna be a tough matchup for Nam because James is going to that leg, and he had a lot of success with Jim Miller doing that.
Yeah, I
And
mean
now that
that's
he's using somebody like Jan, he's gonna do pretty good.
Polish power. Yeah, I mean look at
Good.
this. He already switched stances too.
I mean, Nam came out right away and threw a leg kick that got checked, which was a really bad way to start off.
Ooh, nice head kick.
Yeah, I like how James goes to all three targets. I was
Yeah.
saying he was underutilized in the body, and then he got his head rocked, and then he just went to the body and out of the legs. I mean, James is looking real good.
I mean, when you're fighting somebody using Yuri, that's definitely somebody you don't want to headhunt against because the movement can be pretty hard to track sometimes. Whereas if you go the legs and body and mix it up, you can land more
And,
often.
all you need to do is tear your ACL and then get a check hook.
Yeah, please don't remind me.
So would this be a big upset for the Xbox Champions League winner to lose this?
That'll be a huge disappointment to go
And
out in
then
the
Nam would go to the losers
qualifiers.
bracket.
Yeah, he would be waiting for
And
the. Oh, actually, loser of this is fighting loser of Randall versus Tyler. If I'm not mistaken.
oh, and we just saw that result.
Let me double
I
check.
mean, so far
Yeah.
every person representing Xbox has lost so far, and now we have the Xbox CL winner. So let's see if Nam can bring one home for Xbox.
Games is a tough fight though. Like, let's not cap it. Games is a
Yeah, yeah,
tough fight,
yeah.
bro. But then,
But
yeah.
correct me if I'm
So
wrong.
the
Nam was PlayStation, but then moved to Xbox for the Champions League.
yes.
Okay.
I don't remember if you moved to Xbox a little bit before the Champions
Yeah,
League.
I couldn't
I think he
recall.
moved a little bit before because quote there's easier fights. I think that was his reason for switching
I
over.
think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his reason. And then when the Champions League came around, they just chose to do it in the Xbox side.
Well, it proved to be true.
But yeah, he won. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he the Tyler is waiting for the loser of this.
See, they both have
Big
flow state right
matchups
now.
ahead.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh,
Oh, remember, no, I'm only need to win, bro. He already got one.
Yuri said, "Let's go for that."
Yeah, Kevin, I don't know if you've noticed like the unique movements of Yuri when he
Yes.
has some space. He's
Yeah.
even some of these
For
shots
example,
coming from down at the waist.
it's R1, right? And then you can sway out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nam hasn't really used a lot of the movement.
Ooh, that was clean.
I think it's also a little scary to do those when you have somebody attacking your legs.
I wouldn't be afraid.
Ooh, they both landed.
Yuri definitely wouldn't be afraid.
Yeah. I do feel like the way how James fights, though, he's very counterable.
Ooh, Ozzy lands a counter.
I just feel like
That
most of
is
his instant shots are very,
oh,
you know, you can tell what's coming. He usually starts with a body rep or a jab,
Yeah.
and usually comes back upstairs.
But he fights pretty efficient.
He does, 100%. But, without his
oh.
leg kicks, it definitely shows. But Nam's head health is just almost too low at this point.
Oh, if not one for an uppercut there, I think he would have done some damage.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of these fights have been making it to the third round.
Looking good for the group stages. Gonna be a lot of low point groups, but we do have the entire top eight waiting. And I know most of those top eight fighters are gonna go for quick finishes, bro. Like Kerr, Cass, Bosmer, they're all insanely fast finishers. Maxi,
Yeah. Good block
both.
breakers.
I feel like Maxi, Fannin, and Ian are probably like the only top eight who are like they'll drag it out. But Ian, that's a 50-50 because if he really wants to, he'll lock in. He might get knocked out in the process, but he'll try to get you out of there like really quick. But Frampton and Maxi are probably I guess you could say the weaklings when it comes to fast finishing, just because they like to take their time.
I would say Randall's pretty much up there too.
No, well, I think he's saying the top eight.
Ah, well, whatever you're in, I would say you're probably least.
Bottom eight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's definitely like, yeah, no.
Well, the winner of this is going into pot one, aren't they?
Yes. No, this is going into part one.
Who's
So
in
I'd
that
say the
one?
winner of this is also a bit of a slower.
So the winner of this is gonna go into a group with her, confirmed.
Okay.
The winner of our versus Movluk and Nick. So I guess in
That's
a
a
lot of
winnable
ways,
bracket.
yeah, in a lot of ways, this is probably I'd say the calmest group out of all four of them. You got Nick, her, James, and our versus Movluk, which
What'd you
ours
call
is
me?
probably. Yo, yo, I just said that willingly, bro. What? I didn't even pick up on it.
What do you
I
call
was
you? I
just,
didn't hear it.
We're not repeating.
Oh, okay. That's what I figured.
bro. Okay, so like. I'm gonna go through this list of names, and then there's two names specifically. Like if you say them in a certain pattern, they just sound some type of way. So in Group A, we have her, We have the winner of James versus Nam right here. We have
Uh-huh.
Our versus Muvluk, and we have Nick
Oh,
and Robert.
James is really pouring on the pressure here.
He might get the finish.
Yeah, he's attacking
Oh, I get it
all
now.
areas.
Bruh.
Ooh, 10 seconds left.
On to the point down.
Well, did they really just went to a
Damn.
decision in two of these fights?
I just think James won that.
Yeah, he dominated the
Definitely.
whole fight. I
30
wouldn't say
27.
dominated, but he did comfortably win every round.
It wasn't as bad as the 30 the 2016 that Nam was getting, but it was pretty good.
And James is in the Champions League group stage. It's through, man. We got four fighters into the group stage out of this night.
Nam put up a
Yeah,
really good fight
30
though.
27.
30-27s, yeah. Nam put up a great fight, bro. Nam put up a nasty fight. And these are the qualified fighters so far. We have Kerr, Cass, Oates, Maxi, Fennon, Bosmer, Ian, and the new guys. We have James, Pub, Randall, and Nick. Four new guys are officially qualified. So in the losers bracket, we have officially Nom versus Tyler. And then let me see. The other one I believe is still pending, so not. Yeah, so yeah, it's Nick versus Robert and then Mula versus Robert. So we still don't have those. But
And then Matt
we
and
have
Roberts,
Nom versus Tyler.
who were they fighting? The winner of which fights? The loser of which fights?
Nom and Robert. Nick versus Robert is fighting the loser of Muvluk versus Power.
Mm.
Yeah. But officially, we got four new guys in. Congrats to Cub, congrats to Randall, congrats to Nick, and congrats to James. All four of those guys are in the Champions League group stage. So Group A, it's nearly settled. So in Group A, we have Kerr, James, and Nick. All we're waiting for is our versus Mobile winner for that one. And then we also saw some movement in Group B, who's only waiting on one fighter as well. We have Pass, Bosmer, and Cub. So we're only waiting on Hughes versus Kai winner on that one. Then on Group C, we also had some movement. We got Maxi Oath, and now we got Randall, and we have potentially Callum or Jordan. And in Group E, we have Fenton, Ian, and we didn't see any movements for the last two. But now we got Nam versus Tyler, first official fight of the brackets league. I mean the losers bracket. So, what do you guys think about the card? What do you guys think about the four new fighters who qualified before we head out?
I think Randall might be fucked for this these group stages.
Yeah, I
What do you
think,
think?
yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a good few fights that we had today. I mean, Randall definitely stumped up the whole entire card, but other than that,
Give Nick some credit. Come on.
yeah, two half guard specialists tonight didn't make an exciting night, but
Disappointing night for Xbox, I must say.
yeah,
Terrible night for Xbox. Hey, but this does mean that if every Xbox player goes to the losers bracket, we'll get one Xbox player qualified, surely.
Can we
But
just change the name of the loser bracket to the Xbox Champions League?
but yeah, if that's all we got to say, you got anything else to say, Randall, before we get out?
Oh, all good for me. Excited to see the rest of the fights tomorrow.
Yes, sir. What about you, Jordan?
I hope it's going to be better than Randall's fights. That's all I got to say.
Yes, sir. So for tomorrow's round of fights, we have Gordon versus Callum. So time for Jordan to shine. We got Buck versus Draco, Howard versus Muvluk, and then Hughes versus Kai to wrap it all up. So, Jordan, anything you want to say about your fight with Callum before anything?
Uh, I have three words to say. Boston Tea Party. I hope he's British.
He is. He's from Liverpool.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's gonna do it for us, man. We enjoyed these fights, and then yeah, we got 3 more days of fights, and that's gonna wrap for today, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow.